Previously on $1 Million Listing Miami.
Miami market is booming. You have cash buyers everywhere.
I've been selling only the best luxury real estate for the past 20 years.
We can have the deal.
Okay, great. Nastarovia.
Nastarovia.
Another day, another deal for Chrissy.
Here's an amazing view of downtown.
Inventory on Palm Island is extremely low, and demand is high. Will you entertain 3.7? No. This party is going to sell the house.
I've already canceled.
What do you mean you already canceled? I had some billionaire clients coming to this event.
I want us to co-list this.
This would be the biggest opportunity of my career.
We're done in 30 days or we're done.
I cannot believe you promised 30 days.
What is this gonna cost me?
You're looking at $25,000.
That's a lot of money. I own my own company. I can't just throw money away. It's scary. It's really scary.
I was born to buy and sell real estate. It's the ultimate game, and no one can stop me from winning.
I hustle my ass off. That's how I'm going to go from being an underdog to taking over.
I work smarter, not harder. My life's expensive, but I'm worth it.
This is what I think it's worth.
No other agent does what I do, including you.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Zach. Hey, Seth. I just wanted to follow up regarding the Trump Tower suite, the open house I had. I have a co-listing with my good friend Rachel for the Trump Royale Tower suite located in Sunny Isles. Unfortunately, it's not an easy sell. There are no comps that justify a listing price for 8.9. Everything in there is selling in the 900 a square foot range. But if I did not accept that $8.9 million listing price, Gil was not going to give me that listing. You wouldn't do more of an $8.5 million number?
8.5, come on. No discounts.
Then on top of that, I decided to accept the challenge of selling it in 30 days. I know you really love the unit. You can't get any better than a tower suite of a building.
$9 million is way too high.
The price, I know.
I have people to sell it to, but not at that price. I don't want to spend more than $5 million.
Right. Now I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I've got less than 2 weeks to go. Time is running out. At this point, I'm just trying to reach out to everyone. I really want to get some traction on it. You know, and I want to get this sold.
If there's any movement on the price, let me know, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much.
How's it going?
I'm getting just the same response from everyone.
And what response is that?
The response is that we're overpriced by a long shot. And at this point, I mean, I can't even tell you. I mean, I spent $25,000 on an open house.
I know.
So I need to figure out how to sell this. I'm getting nothing.
What about Rachel? Anything from her side?
I'm working on the local buyers and the local brokers. Rachel's working on more of the international buyers and brokers. Together, we're still coming up with the same answer, and the answer is nobody wants to look at this unit while it's priced for $9 million. Hi, David. It's Samantha DiBianchi, DiBianchi Real Estate. How are you?
I'm heading over to the open house. In a little bit, I'll see you over there.
Okay, sounds good. I'll get you there.
All right, perfect. See you soon. I'm co-listing a property on Palm Island with another agent, Stacy, who actually happens to own the house. Last week, she decided to call off the open house without even asking me first. You canceled without even telling me?
No, we have to do it this Wednesday.
When I'm stressed out, I get a little crazy, and I'm probably not the easiest person to work for. But there's things in my past that make me who I am. When I was 16, I was involved in a very serious car accident. I almost didn't make it through it. I have mental scars, and I also still have physical scars that I look at every day from it. Just because I don't talk about them doesn't mean that there's not something that fuels me every day to get up and strive to be the best.
Charlie. Chada.
Hey, babe.
Hey, we're here.
So am I.
Hey, babe.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Is that your outfit for the open house?
Yeah, you like these shoes?
I love them.
I can't figure out what pockets square to wear.
Where, what's in it?
This is purple on it. It matches your Versace jacket.
Pretty cool jacket, isn't it?
Did Jen pick it out?
Yes.
She did.
She picks out everything cool.
Of course.
Thank God I have you.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I mean, Jen's down to earth, she's beautiful, she's got that Midwestern charm that just, it's hard to find here. She does a lot for me. She keeps me focused, she keeps me fed, she helps me look sharp.
About that peanut butter sandwich, do you want one?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Don't complain to me later when you're hungry.
There's a reason why my Jewish mother loves her so much.
That's true love. That's true love.
Bye, girls. See you at the open house.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, hello. How are you? Sonata is the top agent in all of Boca Raton. She happens to have the inside track into the most spectacular penthouse in all of Palm Beach County, and I want in. You look gorgeous.
You look wonderful.
Thank you.
I
This
have
is a very pretty hat.
Well, thank you, my dear. You have some of my lipstick on you, so I know you look good with lipstick.
It's supposed to be a potential record breaker, so she needs my outreach, my track record. Sonata just doesn't know yet.
Did you used to model?
I was a child model. No, I was on the cover of children's math books. I was the face of Scholastic.
I love it.
This is great. The sun is really casting a nice shadow on you today. I haven't tried to seduce a woman in, well, ever, really.
I forgot how fabulously gentleman you can be.
You look great.
Halftime.
Okay, it's the stomping of the divots. What better moment to go in and make my move?
Is that all that it reminds you of the pretty woman?
Yes.
Your idol?
I feel like I'm in that movie right now.
Yeah?
Oh, I ruined my shoes. I really wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay.
You have this new listing at 1000 Ocean that you're gonna list shortly, I heard through the grapevine, am I correct?
Yes.
An insane penthouse. In all of Palm Beach County, I think it's the nicest oceanfront building.
You don't have to think. It is the nicest building in Palm Beach County, period.
It is. It's spectacular. And I really think that it would be amazing to partner up with you on this. I know this is going to be probably the most expensive apartment in Palm Beach County.
It is. It would be for sure.
And I just think that, you know, having someone like myself, who's sold the most expensive apartment in the history of Florida, really, would be a huge added benefit to you. You're so amazing on your own, but I just think that it would be like a nice little injection. Just added value. I would just love to be able to do it with you.
Let me tell you, I got approached by several people.
You
who
have?
just heard through the
Interesting.
grapevine, yeah, that I'm getting this listing.
I mean, the reality is that I can bring something that no one else can really bring. I have all of my contacts in Miami and New York, and I can open up the audience. For a penthouse in Boca Raton as extravagant as this, the buyer is not coming from the local area. They're coming from New York, from Europe, from Miami. So I'm the right choice because I have access to all those people.
We have a lot of complementing skills, and we have a great rapport and all that. So let's see how it works. If it works well, thinking we can work on many other things together.
Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it so much. This is amazing. A chance to set another record in South Florida.
This is one of my favorite places in the whole world.
That's why I'm right here.
You know what we're
I'm not stupid, okay? I'm not stupid.
Stacy and Eric's house is perfect for somebody who wants to entertain. The open layout, the indoor-outdoor flow, and the amazing views. We need ice. We gotta get this hose out of here. Tonight is all about that VIP lifestyle. First, we're gonna start with the house party. And then I'm treating all the guests to a night out at Mansion Nightclub. Hello.
Hi. Just organizing the last little part of my room.
Co-listing with Stacy's been an adventure. You cancel without discussing with me. If we're splitting the listing 50-50, I should be contacted.
At the same time, it is my house.
She's also wasted a lot of my money by canceling the open house, but I'm willing to pick up the slack wherever needed because If somebody's buying a house on Palm Island, I want them to know to come to Chad Carroll.
Can I take a picture of you guys?
These dancers are a great backdrop for the party. People come to Miami to be entertained, so I gotta give them just that. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. You buy for the view. I mean, it's really an entertaining house. Everything's open.
How are you?
Just a Babelicious fest. I mean, which is nice in Miami.
I know what you're gonna say. You're seeing the street, but all the shrubbery, it's actually building up. Another 2 years, you won't even see it. I know you got some Israeli investors. Come on. This house is built to entertain. So your living room opens up into your dining room. Where else are you gonna get this view? It's the lowest waterfront home on the island. It's under $4 million.
Wow, so cheap.
This house definitely needs some update. But at 3.995, it's the lowest waterfront home on the market. Waterfront homes on Palm Island can go up to over $25 million.
Mr. Carroll.
Hello, beautiful. The last time I saw Sam was at her $9 million Trump open house. I think it's way overpriced.
What I do is none of your business.
I'm gonna guess that she probably hasn't been getting too many offers. Thanks for coming. What do you think?
I mean, there's a lot that's open in this house, and it starts with the girls' butts and breasts.
They're dancers.
And what kind of club?
You have to admit, it's very creative.
Boobs and butts is creative.
The more skin you show, the more people you attract.
Maybe I need to, like, let the kids out every now and then, I don't know.
Maybe.
I've lived here my entire life, and Miami is so much more than just girls and boobs and butts. And maybe because Chad is a transplant from Ohio, he doesn't really understand what Miami is all about.
Oh my God, great turnout.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. I felt so bad last week, but I knew it was the right call. I knew it.
Amazing. The turnout, amazing. The people that we have here, incredible.
Yeah?
Let's get going. Let's get everybody amazing.
Let's do it.
Hello. Hey. The thing about high-end clients in Miami is they like to be entertained, which is my specialty.
Let's sell something.
That's not only selling property, but you're selling the lifestyle and the dream and everything that comes along with it.
That was a good night? Good party at the house?
The turnout was amazing. It was the real buyers. We didn't have just browsers in your house. We have real buyers.
That's pretty good, but you know what we need to do is we need to try to seal the deal and make it happen.
No, Eric is fired up right now, but I'm sure he's relieved that he can put the pressure on somebody else besides his wife to sell this house. Game on. I'm prepared. Nobody wants to sell this house more than me. When I tell you I'm going to get an offer, I'm going to get an offer.
All right, good. I made an investment.
I don't want to...
I want to be sure about it.
You hired me for a reason, and I am confident I'm going to deliver.
I'm feeling 13.5.
So low.
Listen to me.
So low.
You have to look at the comps.
Forget about the comps. They do not matter. Hey, Sonata, it's Chris. I'm almost there. I am so excited. I can't wait to knock this puppy out of the park. See you soon. Boca Raton is about 45 miles north of Miami. It's really an upscale retirement community. It's all about country clubs and golf clubs, mahjong, bridge. It's all little Golden Girls. But with the South Florida market booming up the coast, Boca has the potential to be on the same par as Miami.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, Campion.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
Sweetheart.
Campion Platt is a really well-respected designer in the community, but I know him more as a motionalite, a male socialite. This is really quite special.
Well, yeah, and it's the most, you know, the end apartment, the top floor, the most spectacular views.
It's very not Boca. Not what I'm used to when I come to Boca, no offense.
I'll show you all the rooms and come back and talk some more.
Okay, fantastic. I'd love to see it. This is a massive, massive tub.
I actually
Amazing.
see Chris taking his bubble bath right there.
Oh, yes. This is so great.
Calcutta heaven, really.
This penthouse is owned by a very wealthy European couple who bought it in 2010 for over $10 million. They put in over $2 million in renovations, and now they want to cash out.
So now that we've had the tour, I wanted to kind of get your feeling on what you think we might be able to price this at.
Okay. Can you give us a few minutes to talk outside? I'd love to chat with Sonata about it.
Sure, go ahead,
okay.
please.
Thank you, thank you.
Sure.
This penthouse is more spectacular than I ever imagined. The real estate prices in Boca are probably half of what they are in Miami, so we have to take advantage of this opportunity and set the precedent for the pricing in Boca. Sonata, this does not exist anywhere in South Florida. I mean, it's incredible. We're gonna change the market. The people that are gonna buy this apartment are coming from New York, paying $6,000 a foot. They're coming from Miami, $4,000 a foot. They get it. I think we should not even mess around. $20 million is the price. It has to be $20 million. I sense it, like I can feel it in my gut. 20 is the number.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm feeling 13.5.
So low.
Listen to me.
So low.
You have to look at the comps. I mean,
forget about the comps. It doesn't matter. They do not matter. It's a standalone, one-of-a-kind, bespoke property. And there is no comp.
Palm Beach County, condominium prices, nothing had been above $2,000 a foot.
Okay, I don't agree because nothing like this exists in Boca Raton. There are risks involved in anything you do in real estate. $20 million price tag, it could not sell. That's the risk that we run. But I want to price this high because I believe in it, and I want to change this neighborhood. In Miami, up until last year when I sold that gigantic penthouse, game changed the neighborhood.
I'm not doing a penny over 13.95. That's just shy of 2,000 a foot.
Based on our relationship, based on your amazing success in this building, I will stick by you.
Okay.
But if we go in there and he wants $20 million, it's going up for $20 million.
Deal.
Okay, fine.
Thank you so much for your patience.
It got dark while we were out there. Sorry.
But I guess it was a difference of opinion in, on pricing?
There's never been anything on the market like this property. It's so rare and so unique. It's a challenge to price it.
We have the magic number in mind, and that would be 13.95.
I think that they were thinking right in that range, and so I think that's priced right at this time to sell so they can move on and do the next great project they want to do. So I think we should go ahead.
Wonderful.
You win. I should have listed at $20 million. I think I could have sold it at that number, but co-listers can't be choosers, so whatever. Great.
Thank you, guys. I think you'll make it painless and
absolutely
and quick.
The open house was amazing. I have several brokers that want to come back and see the house during the day. Good to see you.
Hey.
Welcome. Stacy wants me to do all the private tours. She has an emotional attachment to the house. Buongiorno.
Hi, buongiorno.
Good to see you too. Getting excited. Yeah. Some of the wealthiest people from all over the world want to say they live on Palm Island. It's a prestigious address, but it's also right in the middle of all of the action. You're 5 minutes from downtown, 5 minutes from South Beach. People love living here.
So, this is it?
This is it. It was originally built in 1927 and recently renovated 10 years ago.
Recently.
You're definitely a lot closer to the causeway than he's gonna wanna be.
The city's growing all these plants up here. What you really need to focus on is the view.
You don't have to sell me, let's sell my client.
So the kitchen was redone as well when they did the renovation.
Qui se io volessi tirare giù e far tutto vetro o una porta finestra.
Can we open like a French door, sliding door to the pool?
Yes, it's a potential.
What about if we change the toilet and the bidet?
Yeah, the house needs a little updating and on the smaller side. But it's on Palm Island in a steal. You put a little money into this and it's gonna be incredible.
You have to have big imagination for this one.
Yeah, but it's priced, it's priced well. I mean, if this was a turnkey home, we're talking about $5.5, $6 million.
Yeah, there's some value in it for somebody that's willing to do the work, and I think that that's a good selling point. I'll definitely bring my client back to this one.
Okay, good. Inventory on Palm Island is extremely low, and homes rarely come on the market, especially in this price range. So this has to be a sale I can make.
Let's see what we can do.
Sounds good. Whoa, a little protective?
Yes. I'm getting nothing.
It's overpriced,
Right.
okay?
But
so are you going to listen to my opinions, or are you going to talk over them?
Jump, squat, hold. Get up.
Ow! Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
No. That's not the best idea, that squat thing.
And one more.
Hi.
Hi, Sam.
I've been busting my ass on Trump Royale, and nothing has worked.
Good to see you.
I'm all about hearing what other people have to say, because I feel like you can never learn enough. Chris is definitely someone I really respect. He invited me to go kangooing, and so I did. So pretty much I'm gonna fall on my butt.
I just did, which was weird, because I never do.
Never does. Well, let's just warm up a little bit, okay? Stand in place.
I would have worn a sports bra if I were you.
Sam, hold him up.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Sam. I'm going to hold your bra back like this because we're out in public and these are moving like crazy.
Here I am, my cheeks are going everywhere, my boobs are going everywhere, but Chris, nothing moves. His hair doesn't even move. It's just like, zoop.
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Knees higher, knees higher.
So what's going on with work?
Work is good.
Yeah.
I know that you went to the open house at Trump.
Yes.
Obviously, that was very successful. A lot of different brokers there.
Any offers?
No. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting no traction.
Okay.
And every broker keeps giving me the same feedback that you're overpriced.
All right, well, listen, I agree that it's overpriced. Tickles.
Sorry.
So if I were you, I would first have a conversation with your co-lister because you have to decide together. I would ask for a reduction, give him the comps as to why.
What if my co-lister doesn't agree?
Then let her do that, and you back out gracefully. It doesn't matter if you took the listing and it was overpriced. You're at this stage right now. It's overpriced,
right.
Okay?
But I feel like I should have gone into this telling him.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You wanted his
Yes.
business. You know what? And he'll respect you as a broker.
Right.
Are you going to listen to my opinions, or are you going to talk over them? Because otherwise,
All right, you're looking a little tense.
Reduce or withdraw. I think that's the best advice I can give you.
Did you ever withdraw from something? And
All
what
the
was
time.
There was never a time when the owner was upset with you?
I'm sure upset, but at the end of the day, they have respect for me.
Yeah. Gil's comparing the Trump Royale Tower Suite to all these other new and exciting buildings that are popping on the market. It's like comparing apples to zebras. Why would you go for an older building with just, you know, nice upgrades, but not $9 million upgrades? And that's where the problem lies.
How are you?
How are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you. Cappuccino?
Exactly. How'd you know? You trying to butter me up? Market's hot right now, man.
Yeah.
It's hot.
We got a couple of great listings, but I want to talk to you about this house. So I have a great offer for you.
Good.
Yeah. 3.295, 30-day closing.
3.295?
That's a Christmas gift.
A Christmas gift? 3.295 is embarrassing.
So let's just drink a cappuccino then.
Do you want to make a deal or not? We came here for a reason. Let's try to make a deal.
That's my offer.
The house is not a teardown.
It kind of is.
It's not.
We got $500,000 in renovation to put it there.
You put $500,000 into that house, and it's worth $6 million.
Let me call my client. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right?
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Fine. The house needs updating. I get it. But for 3.295, not happening.
Good news. We got a deal, 3.4.
I don't think so.
That's the value.
Does your client want this house? Clearly, she does.
There are other
Can you find
houses
can you find a replacement? No, you can't. There's 0 houses on the market below $6 million on Palm Island. Next door neighbor is asking $6.2 million for their house, 500 square feet smaller and fully renovated. how do you figure that $3.4 million is a good offer? It's not.
It is for my client.
If she wants this house, I guarantee that she can come up.
Talk to your
have
guy.
to work
Talk
with
to
me.
your guy.
I'm not talking to my guy.
I'm not gonna
have
call
to
her
work
back.
with me. Paolo is an experienced agent, but if he's waiting for me to cave, it's not happening. I do not flinch. Do me a favor, call her one more time, explain to her that if she wants a house on Palm Island, there's no other options available. This is it.
I like you, man.
There's no inventory. The market's
Let me see
hot,
what I
make it
can do.
happen. I don't want to bring Stacy and Eric anything below 3.5. If Paolo can't get his buyer up, I'm done negotiating.
I got what you want. 355.
3.55 is not what I wanted.
You gotta close at that number.
That's her top dollar?
That's the last offer. Take it or leave it. She's gonna fly back to Europe at 6 o'clock today. We gotta make it happen.
I'll present that offer to the client, 3.55, and I'll cash. But instead of a 30-day close, I want a 15-day close and 25% in escrow instead of 10%.
That's cool by me.
3.55 is a solid offer in today's market. I mean, the house needs a lot of work. They're basically buying, land value. Now, I just gotta convince Stacy and Eric of that. See what we can do.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Gorgeous day today.
Wow. Every time I come here, it's like unbelievable. A penthouse like this deserves a very special open house. What we need is a really classy, elegant event that doesn't take away from the apartment. It's a good thing that I'm on this listing. So what are you thinking? Because I thought maybe we'll do like a harpist, serve champagne with, waiters with white gloves. Very elegant, very chic.
I don't know about you, but I'm thinking the person who's gonna buy this is going to be a male. So Brenda and I were chatting and thinking about a bikini competition.
Excuse me, what? Bikini?
Bikini is Florida, and it's...
It's not Daytona Beach, sweetheart. And it's not spring break. Am I hallucinating this? Am I having a stroke?
If we get fabulous models, Hawaiian tropic look.
Ooh. And how would they be portrayed? I mean, it's like two dichotomies. It's like elegant, amazing apartment and, boobs. This open house should not be geared towards the local Boca brokers because I don't think those are going to be the ones that are going to bring in the buyer. I'm reaching out to Miami brokers to say, look what's available just a few miles away. It's just the whole tropical Hawaiian, it just doesn't really sound...
Doesn't sound good?
Upscale.
Yeah, I agree with Chris.
Maybe if they're in Havre Leger bathing suits with like Louboutins or Jimmy Choos or like, if it's super elegant.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking just basic, bikini. So I'm talking Jimmy Choos, Louboutins.
Okay.
Fabulous bathing suits, judges who's who of South Florida.
I mean, I trust you, Sonata.
Just trust me on this, I promise you. I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
Okay. Well, I want to be a judge. If we're doing this, I'm a judge because I have to decide who's the best.
But it's ladies.
Is she telling me that I can't be a judge because I'm gay? Hello, we are the most judgmental people in the world. No, I want to be a judge.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
If we're doing this,
judges.
I'm going to be a judge. You and I will be judges.
Okay, sounds good.
But how do you proceed? I can't even believe I'm agreeing to something like this. But I mean, I want to see their pictures because if they arrive in their cheesy Sonata, I will leave the open house.
We wouldn't allow anything cheesy.
If we sit down to talk about a price reduction, if that's what we're coming to him with, he will take away the listing from us.
Thank you.
I love this penthouse at 1000 Ocean, but it needs some pop of color. Pillows. Oh, this whole series is very cute. What would you do with that?
Turn around.
What was your name?
I'm Bradford.
Bradford, perfect. How much is the shark?
$4.95, I think.
That's a lot. No sharks.
Bradford, can we have this shark as a little gifty poo?
Of course.
Thank you, Bradford. Are you going to be able to deliver everything?
Yeah, I'm seeing white.
But are you going to be able to be there? See your crystal blue eyes as a backdrop to the amazing ocean views.
I'd love to be there, Chris.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Absolutely.
I just have gifts that I can't explain.
Hi.
Good afternoon. How are we doing today?
Good. I've been spending every hour, every second of my day on the Trump Royale listing. Hey, Terry, how are you? When can we get them in there? There's nothing that's comparable to that.
I'm not going to put my clients in that position.
It's a beautiful unit, but it just doesn't match up with any of the comps in the area.
Make me an offer. I cannot speak for my client, but I can present something. But I'm getting nowhere. I've been talking to Rachel every day, and just like myself, she's not getting any traction on this listing.
What's up? How you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic, but
that's good.
I don't know about you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Can I get you anything to drink?
Green tea, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wanted to meet with you because, you know, I've been kind of analyzing everything on the Trump listing, and I feel like I've done everything in my power to get this sold. I've talked to thousands of people. Everyone says it's a gorgeous unit, but not a $9 million unit.
Then make an offer.
But they're not going to make an offer because you're so far off. You know?
Then we're not doing our job. Then we're not doing our job. Our job is to bring in traffic. What traffic have we brought in there?
If the listing price isn't serious, then why should a buyer make a serious offer?
It's not completely out of whack. It's richly priced, but it's within the scale. It's within the comps.
You haven't gotten any traction either.
That is true. It's frustrating because these are seasoned guys. They're very well aware that it's richly priced, and that's how they choose to list it. And it's not my job or your job to tell them you shouldn't list it at this price. It's our job
That's
to
where we disagree. The main factor why a property doesn't sell is price. I don't care if it's Gil Desert or a random guy off the street. It's our job to inform him why it's not selling. I would love to meet with Gil and sit down and say, look, I'm not confident about that list price.
If we sit down to talk about a price reduction, if that's what we're coming to him with, he will take away the listing from us.
I think I'm being a good and honest realtor by telling him why it's not getting sold. Because it's not just me, it's every agent in town is saying the exact same thing. So at this point, I think that's the respectable move. I mean, you got to agree with me on that.
I don't agree. You don't give up on an $8.9 million listing. That's not how I operate.
I don't want to have it if I can't
with Gil
sell
Desert,
it.
that's just not how I operate.
Rachel is not the boss of me, and I am not the boss of Rachel. The problem is that because Rachel has a personal relationship with Gil, she doesn't want to speak as freely as I do. I'm not scared of Gil Desert. I would need to meet with him. He's a client of mine.
That's so. Fine. Then I need to be there because it's our listing, and not only that, you know, I went out on a limb for you with him. He went out on a limb for me with us, and I don't want to withdraw. I'm going to make it clear to him where I stand on the listing.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
I finally have an offer to present to Stacy and Eric. You know, it's not exactly what they wanted, but it's a very strong offer. This would be a win-win for both of us. They can move on with their life, and I can lock in my first sale on Palm Island.
I like this fire program.
That's a fire best. That's pretty good, too. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right, good.
How you doing?
Good. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. How are you, baby? Thank you, George. We're all ready. What's up?
So, we had a very good showing the other day. And the buyer made an offer. Cash buyer.
Oh, wow. Nice. Cash.
No contingencies, as is, quick closing.
Okay. So far, so good. Yes?
Yeah.
3.55 million. It's his highest and best offer. He's not playing games. He's prepared to walk if we don't accept this offer.
That doesn't sound good to me at all.
Okay.
We are short.
Eric, the rooms are small. It's a little outdated. It needs a lot of work.
All
so
cash,
I think that's
Eric.
Eric.
All cash.
But the numbers are way too low, man. Way too low.
Listen, 2 seconds.
I think we're giving it away.
There's no bullshit when it comes to me. I don't sugarcoat things. If I thought I could get anywhere near 3.995, I wouldn't be standing here today. This is a great offer.
You can tell me whatever it is. I told you. Found some way to make me interested in another film. Right now, I don't think it's interesting to me.
Eric,
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
We definitely need to talk about it because it is my home.
Of course. I know you wanted 3.9. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is the best offer you're going to get on the house. The buyer's going to leave, and we're going to have an extremely hard time getting another buyer.
When did he mention closing and all of this?
He wants to close immediately. As is, you can move to the house of your dreams, have the land that you want. Your kids can have more space.
Yeah.
You know, this is a win-win.
Let me go find him.
Work
I'll be
some
right
magic.
back. Eric? This is something we have to discuss and talk to Chad about.
All right. I mean, I know you've done your work, you know. Listen, sorry.
I'm looking from a personal perspective. He's strictly looking from the market perspective, and you need to listen.
Okay. All right.
Think about it this way. We wait around for an extra, 6 months to a year.
Right.
We may be able to get that extra $300,000 you wanted. Mm-hmm. But also, the economy could go like this. It could tank again.
And you believe that the 355 is fair?
You know, with all honesty, this is the best offer you're going to get on the house today. It needs a lot of work to bring it up to where the buyer's needs are. You know, I'm not knocking your house at all. I love your house, but this is a great offer.
I don't think it's a bad number. It's just it's below what I expected it. So you don't have to digest that, and that.
If I didn't think it was a fair offer, I wouldn't sell my home. So I think it's all perfect. I'm ready to move.
We need to take this deal.
You happy with that?
We have a deal?
Thank you.
Go for that?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Chad?
We have a deal?
We got a deal.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yay. I knew it. I told you. No worries.
They are very lucky to be walking away with $3.55 million. They've got an all-cash profit, and they can move on to the next chapter of their life.
Well, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You did a good job.
Do I deserve this commission? Hell yeah. And I already got a call from another listing on Palm Island. Glad we got that done.
Yes.
Today, I am going with Rachel to meet with Gil Deser. This is my absolute last chance of keeping this listing. We're feeling blue today. I'm going in here like the Lone Ranger because Rachel has a different opinion on what to do.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. You here to see Gil?
And if I don't receive a price reduction, I'm gonna have to just let this one go.
So obviously you and I know between each other where we stand, but Gil knows nothing.
No.
So you're gonna basically tell him your
I'm gonna
thoughts
tell him
and
how I
feelings?
feel. I mean, the only thing that I can see as far as wrong is the fact that if I'm telling him to reduce the price and you're not, I'm kind of pigeonholed, you know? But the reason why we're not getting any showings is because of the price.
Let's not rehash.
Yeah, we don't have to rehash again.
Yeah. Okay.
This is awkward.
We obviously disagree.
We're not a typical unit, we're a penthouse.
I understand that.
And if you don't think a penthouse is worth a 15% premium, you got to find a different job.
This is awkward.
Hello, ladies. It's been a while since I've seen you.
I know. Good to
Okay.
see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
Hi, darling.
Okay.
How are you?
Very good.
I feel like we're all feeling blue today.
Well, okay. No reason to feel blue. It's a beautiful day in Miami. So what's going on? So?
We wanted to touch base, and we need to just give some feedback on why it's not sold yet.
Okay.
Rachel and I have a difference of opinion. I've reached out to everyone. I've done an incredible amount of marketing, and the feedback I'm receiving is they don't feel that it's worth a $9 million listing price. So I would like to entertain a price reduction. I think it should be listed at $7,999.
Let me say that this is where we disagree wholeheartedly. I will sell this with a price reduction, without a price reduction. I don't think it's our place, and I said this to Sam, to ask you to reduce the price. You know how to market your listings. You know how to price your listings.
That's what I was going to get at.
Yeah, but if you know how to market and price them, then why didn't you do it yourself?
That is the right question. And the reason we went out to you was to go bring us brokers that we don't already work with. The brokers that you may have spoken to, if they're Miami brokers, I know them. I don't need you for that. On the ocean for a penthouse with a private swimming pool.
With five-star hotel amenities and services.
No, but the whole idea is you need to do your homework. Other buildings in the area are going for that $1,100 a square foot.
But we're not going for $1,100 a square foot. We're not at that.
We're not a typical unit. We're a penthouse with a private swimming pool.
And I understand that.
Yeah, and
However,
if you don't think a penthouse is worth a 15% premium, then you got to find a different job.
I understand the difference between a penthouse and a regular unit,
Yeah.
but the finishes and the upgrades, the furnishings aren't taking it to that $9 million level.
You're telling me that $9 million is too much, but $8 million is right? So then bring me an offer at $8 million. Let's talk about it.
That's where I think it should be listed at.
Oh, and then you're gonna bring me an offer less than that? I can give it away myself.
That's what it's worth.
The bottom line is you didn't bring the customers. Definitely, absolutely, unequivocally, no price reduction. Okay?
Okay.
We will sell it. I'm willing to even bet you that we'll sell it.
I will sell it for you, Gil. I want this listing. I've not given up on this listing.
But
and
you've
I'm
been
not
working
asking for a
together,
price
the same effort, both of you.
And I'm taking it to the next level.
What's the next level?
Showings, real showings lined up.
When are these showings happening?
Next week.
Next week.
They just suddenly appeared.
They just suddenly appeared, right?
I will sell this listing. I'm not giving up on
I'm
this
glad
listing.
she's confident, because with that said, I have to withdraw from this.
So essentially what you're telling me is you want to quit before I get a chance to fire you?
I don't want to give you any disservice by continuing to hold on to a beautiful listing that I can't feel confident in the listing price.
We're done. The listing extinguishes.
I'm feeling extremely defeated, to say the least. I've lost the listing, I've lost a client, I've lost a friend. An $8.9 million listing. Now it's all gone.
Next time on $1 Million Listing Miami.
Tonight is the open house at 1000 Ocean. This is so cheesy looking. This is not what I signed up for.
This place is amazing.
A brand new Aston Martin for a week's worth of work. Doesn't suck to be me.
You can't get better than this.
Right. This is what I told you I wanted.
I'm like the fairy godmother. It's like bippity boppity boop. Done.
There were so many things wrong with the house. We need a $250,000 price reduction, otherwise my client's gonna walk.
$250,000?
For more $1 Million Listing Miami, go to BravoTV.com.